Hey guys, Lingo here, and this is a video for all my Fiverr students out there. And for those of you who doesn't know what Fiverr is, it's basically a platform that allows anyone to offer any type of service to any client in the whole world. So in my case is to teach people how to play Call of Duty Modern Warfare. I coach them to get better and also help them get a Warzone victory. So if you're interested in that, I have that in the link in the description, so go ahead and check it out if you're interested. And the challenge I have for you guys today is to do slide cancel. To start off with something easy. So for those of you who are actually slide canceling, try to slide cancel more fluently, make it more natural, and also do it more frequently. Like you can do it up the stairs, you can do it like with zigzag motions where you're out in the open. And for those of you who are not slide canceling, you got to start learning it now. I can't stress this enough, but if you want to improve at Call of Duty, the key is your movement. It's not actually how to aim, it's not actually your reaction, none of that. The first thing you have to master is your movement. So let's just focus in this video here that we have today. Really focus on how I move, how I loot things. See how I pick them up and I just go. I don't linger around and look at what the stuff is. You gotta just pick it up and go, and you have to slide cancel. And when you open the door, try not to slam it. It actually makes a huge difference. So right now the strategy I'm using is Recon. I actually like that very much. There's different types of strategies, but if you want to be consistent and also increase your win rate consistently, you gotta do Recon. And now I guess some of you guys want to have a higher kills and stuff like that. You can actually have a lot of high kills even if you do Recons. You can just pop UAV, get kills on the way. And also when you do Recon, it actually attracts people to you. So if you want to get high kill games, you can still do it with Recons. But anyways, so in this video, we'll really focus on my movement, how I look at stuff, and how I just move across the map.
Recon intel secured.
I found this if you need it.
I'm always slide canceling. And also in the very early game, I like to play extremely risky. And by that I mean like I'm not gonna be too concerned about my surroundings. I'm just gonna get the stuff I need and I'm just gonna keep running. Like right now I'm like right in the open. I'm not even checking like if there's anybody like up on the buildings or anything like that. Because if you want to play Warzone efficiently, you gotta take high risk early game. And the reason for that is because of snowballs. So for instance, let's say if you don't want to do the Recon strat, if you want to go for like rushing for loadout or something, you still got to get money. So in the very beginning, you just all out risk. But in my case, I'm doing Recon. So right now, I'm just going all out, doing the Recons as fast as possible. I'm not gonna stress too much on the loots and stuff. I got the guns I need. I'm not gonna keep looking for like a better gun or whatever. I'm just gonna pick up whatever it's given to me, and I'm just gonna kind of stick to it. So right now I'm just gonna get the flag, run straight to the flag. Not even gonna mess around.
Gas is inbound.
So right there, I just popped the Recon and I kept running forward. It's because I want to get UAV just to be safe, and there was a random guy right there. Like I said, if you want high kill games, you can still get it with Recons if you really want to. But for me, I tend to go the medium route. Like I don't try to avoid fights. I always take the fights that's necessary. But I'm not gonna. But all my fights has to be fast. Okay, so if there's a guy in the building and I know he's there, I'm not gonna play the game of like cat and mouse. I'm just going to try to kill him as fast as possible. Or if he's camping somewhere in the building, then I'm just going to leave him because he's not worth my time. Again, my key is to win the game. I'm not trying to get like the highest kill possible or kill everybody that's necessary. My key is to actually win the game.
Proceed to the marked location and secure the area.
So there's someone hunting me right now, but I'm not gonna be scared and actually go to like a skyscraper and camp at the very top. If someone's hunting you and you're scared, the best way is actually go to a skyscraper where there's like only one entrance to get up, and you just camp there. But in my case, like I said, high risk, high reward. I need to get out the flags that's needed. So basically, you want to get at least 4 flags. It depends on the map. If the map is in a wide open area, sometimes just doing 4 recons is enough, because it doesn't matter if you know exactly where the end zone is. You can't really be at the end zone, you know? You kind of have to play the edge style near the end. So sometimes 4 recons is enough, but this is the thing. If you look at where the last circle might be, it's actually somewhere in downtown, right? It's leading towards that. Now, if it's somewhere in downtown, and if you get 6 recons, your win rate actually increases to like 80 to 90%. Sometimes I would even go as far as saying you get 100% win rate. It just depends on the zone. But usually when it's downtown and you have 6 circles,
I found this if you need
80 to 90% win rate for sure. That's why high risks in the very early game is definitely worth it. Because let's say if you die because you're playing so risky, you're not checking everywhere, you're running like super fast and out in the open and all that stuff. If you die, just start a new game, you know? There's no point of trying to get to the late game without the full advantage that you can get. So the full advantage I'm talking about is be at the best position before anybody does, which, you know, you got to do recon to get that best position. And then the other thing is you can't play passive. You also have to, you know, kill some people, loot around fast, so you get the money. But if you do recon fast enough, you usually get enough for all the stuff you need. So the stuff you need are like, you know, gas mask, a satchel. You usually get a satchel from recons actually, because you can get any type of stuff from recon. It's just random. And when you do 6 recons, the chance of it not dropping a satchel, that's very low.
Ready for flyover. Send Recon.
And I always constantly get UAV just to check and see if anyone's near the flag or where the flag is going to be capped at. I just want to make sure that those places are kind of safe. So now, here's like a good guide to know if your recon speed is fast enough or not. Okay, so the first circle has the white close in and the red close in. Okay, I'm talking about the timer. Like if you look at the timer right now, the timer is white. Okay, that's what I'm referring to. So to know you're on track, before the first white circle timer ends, you should have at least 2 recons complete. But if you're fast enough, you can actually complete 3 recons before the white timer ends and the red timer starts. Okay, so 2 to 3 is where you're gonna aim for. Now when the red timer starts, before the red timer ends, you should be able to do 2 more. So before the first circle ends, you should have at least 4 recons done, you know. But the fastest I ever done before the first circle closes is actually 6 recons, and I did it in solo. So it is absolutely doable.
Contract complete. Recon intel secured. Enemy UAV overhead.
But definitely before the second circle ends, you should already completed all 6 recons.
You're losing ground.
If you didn't, then you did it too slow. You need to improve on your movement speed.
Vendor here. Might have. Never mind. Disregard. Ready for flyover. Send Recon.
This is Falcon 3-0. Good copy. UAV beginning flyover.
So right now I did enough recons to know where exactly the last building is. And
UAV overhead.
right now I'll say my victory just increased to like probably, I'll say 80%. Just because of where that building is at. I'll say 80 and not 90 just because that building,
Turning to resupply.
like people will know easily that that's the building they have to be. And
UAV overhead.
you're gonna have to defend that building near like the last second to last circle or third to last circle. That's why I would say it's probably 80% win rate. But there are times where it's in a weird place where that building, like nobody will ever think to go there. So, and that kind of recon, that kind of end zone, if you actually get that kind of map and you did 6 recons, your win rate is almost basically 100%. So once I do all the recons, I always like to go to the zone and just feel the place, feel where the battle, feel where people might come, and where I need to position myself and where I need to pre-aim and where they will actually come up at. So right now, I went to the higher level above me, right behind me. I went there because I know that I need to be there later in the game because people might fly down from the other building. But at this moment, my concern is not people flying to my building. Nobody's gonna fly to my building. The only concern is that people might actually go up that stair, because this is actually a spot where people like to camp a lot and just gatekeep people or snipe people from up here. There we go. I fast forward a little. I went to the higher level is because the circle is kind of closing in already. So that's the time where people actually fly to my building. And which, like you saw, someone did fly to my building. And someone actually went up the stairs and tried to get to this higher level. And I got him pretty easy. So in this game, if you notice, I actually only did 5 recons and not 6. It's because 5 recons was enough. I already know which building I need to be in. You know, if it went to the gas station, I can just fly down and land on top. And if someone's on top of the gas station, I can easily just shoot them from higher ground.
Gas is closing. Get to the new safe zone. Gas is moving.
Target is marked. Go for strike.
Direct 3, good copy. Strike inbound.
So I think the most important part is how to play the end zone. I have so much experience playing the last circle that I really do know how to outplay people in these kind of situations.
Never stood a chance. Good work.
So you notice how I just kind of kept running across the street and I didn't even try to linger like by the gas station and play out scared thinking he might come in or not. It's because I know how people play. People play like so scared and nervous and like passive. That guy will be thinking that I'm still at the gas station and he's gonna be like checking out every single corner and be playing out scared. So at that moment, that was the perfect timing where I just run across the street. And if he actually managed to shoot me and play aggressive like some player does, I can easily zigzag, slide cancel my way to that rock and get in cover, and then he's gonna be in the gas and I'll still get him. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully it helps you, and hopefully you learn something. And slide cancel, guys, gotta master that. Movement first.